As we head into the holiday weekend, doctors are warning parents and caregivers about accidental cannabis overdoses among children. Anthony Ponce has more on this story.
So a lot of the kids actually end up getting sick. Some of them get admitted to the ICU.
In 2017, just 3 children were hospitalized in Cook County after unknowingly ingesting cannabis edibles. By 2021, that number spiked to 124, with the most common age range being between 2 and 3 years old.
If you think about one gummy may have 10 milligrams of THC in adult dose, but what child is going to eat just one gummy? Right? They'll eat the entire bag, the 100 milligrams, 500 milligrams, which are gargantuan amounts.
He says those overdoses can lead to hospital stays of up to 2 days. In extreme cases, the children have seizures and need to be put on a breathing machine. More commonly, they show what doctors call a depressed mental status.
They're lethargic, they're somnolent, they're hard to wake up. They may have trouble walking and falling over.
He strongly urges parents to store edibles away from the kitchen, high up and out of reach, in boring packages that will not entice a child.
It is remarkable that the increase that we've seen since legalization versus after legalization, and as it increases across from 30 states to 50 states or whatever the number is, we're going to see more of these cases across the nation.
If your child is sick and requires some over-the-counter relief, you may have to visit multiple pharmacies to find them the medicine that they need. Jackie Ibanez takes a look at what's causing some children's medications to fly off the shelves.
Tylenol, ibuprofen flying off the shelves.
Across the country, a number of children's over-the-counter medicines are getting harder and harder to find, with supplies of pain and fever reducers at many pharmacies dramatically low or out of stock.
I'm certain it's going to be scary for a lot of parents to face.
The root of the problem? Health officials are blaming this year's early and fast-tracked flu season, along with COVID-19 and an uptick in respiratory illnesses like RSV, for impacting the supplies.
It's very difficult to tell a parent that you don't have medications which they truly need.
Infant Tylenol, children's Tylenol, but we're running out of that as well, unfortunately. We bought like 3-4 cases. We're almost done with our last case, actually.
When it comes to children's Tylenol, officials at Johnson & Johnson say while they're witnessing high demand, the company isn't experiencing widespread shortages, but notes the medicine may be scarce at some retailers.
It was a challenge. Yeah, so we kind of resorted to like cough drops for kids versus medicine.
Some pediatricians worry the problem may persist throughout the winter. The scant supply has CVS pharmacies issuing a 2-product limit on all kids' pain relievers. Health officials are urging parents not to give their children adult medications and reminding them that generic versions work just as well.
Well, the end of December is well known as the most wonderful time of the year, but doctors say it also is when heart attacks are most likely to occur. In a report, a cardiologist says heart attack rates rise in the last 2 weeks of December, and that's due to stress, cold weather, and falling out of healthy habits. The rate increase is as much as 40%. As the holidays approach, doctors recommend monitoring for symptoms of a heart attack, such as heavy breathing or crushing pressure in the chest for men, and shortness of breath or major fatigue for women. Stay with us. We've got more after the break.